Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this read is all they want for Christmas is you. So who wants you for Christmas? Who wants to be your girl or your guy or your non-binary or whoever? Okay, so we're gonna check this out. We're gonna see who's into you guys. We've got the candle burning. I burnt that candle during the What's Coming Towards You in Love reading. I was actually looking for this candle, but I have been lighting this every other day for you guys and for myself, you know. But I did manage to find this candle. So we've got 3 candles to choose from. They have had some, this one has had some wear and tear. So this is the Starlight candle and it's pretty clear what it is. This is just like a gold candle with like a gold kind of print on it. I've had it for a while, it's seen some better days. And this one's definitely seen better days. This was a candle I bought for myself to attract romance and love and all that stuff. Maybe about 2-3 years ago now. And I was really sitting here thinking, wow, the angels are probably like, oh, she's like, oh, send us somebody, but you still have not even managed to muster up the courage to burn this little piece of candle. So it's like, yeah, some of you guys may be in a place similar to me where you want love, but are you really open to it, you know? But anyway, we'll see. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So pile 1 is a Starlight candle. Pile 2 is the gold candle, pile 3 is the pink candle. So we're going to find out who wants you guys for Christmas. Very, very corny, but very cute, I feel like. Very corny, but very cute. This is what we like. Maybe the person who wants you for Christmas is very cute and corny. They could be somebody that you've overlooked. So who are they as a person? Okay, wait. No, I'm being told to do something different. Who are you as a person? Okay, cool. Who's pile 1 as a person? No, as they truly are. Who are they? Okay. So you guys may be hard workers. You may be people who are patient and you're patient to a point. If you put in time, effort and energy into something or someone and it doesn't pay off, you can get really mad and kind of nasty towards people. I feel like people don't like to let you down. It's like you expect a certain level of competency, and if it's not there, it's hard for you to be understanding about that because you are so understanding in so many other areas. So this is giving me Leo energy because we can be like that. We can expect the world from somebody because I know you can do it, because I believe in you, because I see the potential. That's how I look at you. I look at you with that much respect and admiration that I know you can do this thing. You just don't want to, and that's why you're not delivering. So it's that kind of energy. You guys could be a fire sign or an earth sign. You could be a fire sign sun and an earth sign moon like me, or you know, any variation of it. But yeah, you guys can be a little bit bossy. Sometimes I think people can be a bit intimidated by you. But I think you're actually very kind and you do give a lot of good advice and information. It doesn't come from a place of bitchiness or horribleness. I just feel like it's a place of, you know what, you're getting on my nerves now. You need to stop. And then you kind of tell it like it is. Also, I don't know if you guys realize, but your words can really inflict people on a soul level. Like, it can really affect them. You may be somebody who is quick to cut things off as well. And this is the thing, people don't see it coming with you because your patience may be really, you may just be so patient and seem so dedicated. And with this 7 of Pentacles, waiting, watering, you know, growing, but you will invest time in people or situations that you see as worthy. If you start to realize that actually this isn't it, and it brings this energy out of you, this queen of wands in reverse, this, you know, can be quite petty, can be quite mean, really showy offy, really materialistic, really just, I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse. Quick to run their mouth, cuss people out, then you will cut people off. You are very transformative within yourself, okay? I feel like you're good at cutting off bad habits and toxic traits, but you do have a temper, and I think a lot of people will realize that about you. You definitely do have a temper, and they do not want to experience that. And I feel like when they do, when you come in with that death call, like, yeah, it's done, it's over, people are like, please, like, they may have been taking advantage of you, or, you know, trying to push your button, see how far they can take it with the Seven of Pentacles, because, you know, it's very loyal. It's always there, waiting, growing, watching. And they may have mistook that for complacency, or, you know, them being able to really take the Mickey Mouse with you. You guys may really like a good night out as well. I feel like if you're a female, you're definitely a girl's girl. If you're a male, I feel you do get on well with females, but you could also be a guy's guy. I feel like you really genuinely do like other people, but why is that Queen of Wands in reverse? Knight of Pentacles. Impatience. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you really do like other people, but I feel like you have come across some people who are just not very nice. I'm just going to call it like it is. You have actually come across those people who see you with the Seven of Pentacles and they think, yeah, I want to get on that. I want to get in on that fruit when it blossoms. And they hang around, they nitpick, they steal little pieces of fruit before it's ready, before it's time. They'll just do things that will start to show you who they are, but also the fact that they're not worthy of this, you know, fruit or this, whatever it is that you've cultivated for yourself. So you're really learning lessons about who and what to give to, and you're learning to have patience. You may be somebody who, when it comes to love, it's all or nothing. You got the Scorpio energy, and that can be in any shape of the word. You know, that could be with family, that could be with friends, that could be with a job. You may really throw your all into something, and sometimes you guys can get burnt out. But if you are on the if you are getting burnt out, or I feel like some of you guys are now learning just before you get burnt out, you will cuss out. Yeah. I do feel like you guys have this divine protection, this guidance around you with this Temperance card coming up, but you are really a student of the universe. The universe is teaching you a lot. Anything else for you as a person? Who are you? You're a truth speaker. You tell it like it is. You really, really do. Ooh. And you will fight for love, okay? Something like, you know that saying of what's yours, no one can take from you? You guys already know that because these just fell out like that. I feel like you haven't always been in the position that you're in now, or maybe you haven't always... Yeah, you haven't always had people knocking down your door. I feel like now you have a lot of offers coming towards you, especially for love, romance, friendship, jobs, all of that. But you're very picky about what you take and what you interact with. I really want to turn the Queen of Wands around, should I? Yeah, because there's actually, I want to turn this around. I'm going to read it upright as well, because there's actually no reverse cards in this deck at all. It's just the way it came out, it flipped out like that. So I do feel like somebody may have taken you out of your energy, or it may be hard for you guys to see when you're in that Queen of Wands in reverse energy, you know. You may be like, I'm a really patient person. I really see things through, you know. I cut people off when they need to be cut off, or I change when I need to change. I change up whatever I need to change up. And that's the truth. But you guys can be a bit, I'm going to be honest with you, you can be kind of ruthless without realizing. And also with it in reverse, you may have this deep magical energy, this power about you, that when you have negative intentions towards people, a lot of bad things can really happen to them. But I feel like anyone with this power, you start to learn very quickly there's always a price to pay. You can't send people like mad negative energy and not get anything back, because you're sending the energy, number one, and that energy is yours. You sent it out, it's yours, so it's always going to return to you. May not hit you as hard because, yeah, you have guidance, you have protection, you have angels, but you will still learn and you will still have to pay the price of that. So yeah, you guys may try and work on that. I'm just gonna say, just try and work on that. But yeah, I feel like you're actually very lucky. You're somebody who's very lucky when it comes to love. Why is that coming out like that? I feel like this is how other people see you, that you're really lucky, you have a lot of opportunities, but it's like whatever opportunities are around you, you may not be happy with. It is giving me that big Leo energy, because we can really be like that. Like, I don't want this person, I want my person, you know. It's like, yeah, you may not be totally happy with the opportunities that are around you. And some of you guys may be really defending yourselves from dust these from people who aren't for you in relationships, from people who want to come in, rush in, sweet talk you, lay down the pipe and just like false words, people that you feel will hurt you, people that you feel you could get hurt with if you indulged in a connection or a relationship with them. That's with these that have come out, because I just realized you guys couldn't see them, but these three just fell out by themselves. Okay, so we're going to move that over there. Who is the person that wants you for Christmas? Ew, the star card. So this could definitely be somebody online or in your friend group or in your community. This person could be an Aquarius. This could be a same-sex thing, or it doesn't have to be. Who is the person that wants pile number 1 for Christmas? They've also been through it, you know. They're healing. They're currently healing, but they're also very on their guard and wary when it comes to matters of love and just life in general. A little bit of a pessimistic energy, but they still have hope. They're still holding on to that one wand, that hope for a new beginning, a fresh start. I feel like this person has a big physical attraction to you, big sexual chemistry towards you guys. They are feeling a little bit sad or disappointed. Why? I feel like this person doesn't know what your feelings are about them. They can't pick up on whether you like them or not. And they'd hope that you would feel the same attraction, that same spark that they feel towards you, towards them. And they just don't know how to read you, is kind of what I'm getting. Who are they as a person, though? Who is the person who wants part number 1? A King of Wands. So they see you guys as a good match, you know. They feel like you guys are quite equal because you came up as the Queen of Wands. They could be a fire sign, or just somebody who is very strong in spirit, somebody who is creative, magnetic, likes to do a lot, you know, likes to go out into the world and do things, create things, take on new challenges, start things that maybe other people, again, particularly in their family line, haven't started or haven't done before. They could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they could have some sort of link to that, like my son's name's Leonidas. Their name could be Leo or Leonidas or Leonardo or Leopold or whatever. But yeah, they don't have to have that name, but that could just be for a few of you guys. They could have the initials B and J or S. I'm hearing Sarah for some of you guys. So why do they want you for Christmas? They want a chance with you. Like, they really want a chance with you. They feel like there's so much left unsaid between you guys. Like, there's such a vibe between you. There is clearly such a vibe between you, but it's not being said. And they feel like, you know, you don't actually tell them or show them that you want them, but they can pick up on that you do, or they're trying to manifest you, or they feel like you're trying to manifest them. For some of you guys, you may pop up in this person's dreams quite a lot. Yeah, see the 4 of Swords. You may pop up in this person's dreams quite a lot. Is the attraction mutual though? I feel like it is, but I feel like it doesn't make sense to you, and that worries you. Yeah, you're not trying to give that cup of love away in a situation where you don't know what this is about. You're like, okay, I have an attraction to this person, but it doesn't really make sense for me. I'm not doing foolishness. I'm not doing that foolishness this year. I'm actually doing sensible stuff. So I'm not going to go there with them. Why do they want you for Christmas? Because you're natural, sexy, beautiful. I feel like they just feel this natural, easy attraction between you guys. They feel like you guys have a lot of similarities. Even how you had the 7 and they had the 9, you know. It's like you've both been through it. You've both had hard situations in life that will make you not want to trust anybody. But the thing about it is it's one, so it's spiritual. It's been spiritual lessons. You just learned that fire starter energy that you have, that creativity, that passion, isn't for everybody. Not that everybody won't enjoy it. Yeah, sure, some people won't enjoy it, but some people will misuse that. Some people will confuse you and try and make you feel like you're you're a pentacle when you're a wand, you know. Some people will try and make you feel like your level of passion is wrong. I'm getting as well, especially if you guys have dealt with water signs, you may find that those people can be quite emotionally manipulative. Not for all of you, but for some of you, I'm just getting that as a message through. Fucking with you is optional. So yeah, if you're dealing with a water sign, maybe you have to remind them, listen, you don't need to be here. Like I will lock you off tomorrow. Bye. Sort of energy, because I feel like that could have been what was taking you out of your energy. Like you couldn't see yourself properly. And yeah, you can be a bitch, but sometimes you really do need to be a bitch. Like, I am that bitch, babes, let me remind you. So yeah, why do they want you for Christmas? Because I feel like their finances have improved, or they feel like you have something to give, you have something to offer. Just like them, boundaries are needed. They're not going to just be like, oh, come on, babes, come into my life. You can have whatever you want, do whatever you want to me. No, this person has self-respect and they've learned boundaries just as you have. And they like that. That's what makes you more attractive. They see so much of themselves in you. Why did that High Priestess card come up? Oh, this person feels like you're sending them messages through music, or when certain songs come on, you pop up into their head like you're the first person they think of. I don't want any old energy, thank you. Let's just keep it about where it is. We're not doing that. Yeah, so why does this person want you for Christmas? Two-faced and can't get close to you. This person has dealt with a lot of, see, I was like, I don't want old energy. I could feel it, like trying to start. This person has dealt with a lot of two-faced people. I'm hearing in particular, there could be somebody that you both know and they've spoken to this person about you, but this person has seen that this person is very, very two-faced. Or if it's in a work situation, it's the same sort of scenario. It could even be like a family member. I'm hearing for some of you guys, like a cousin or somebody, but they've gone to this person and they've spoken about you. And instead of this person believing it, this person feels this vibe with you already. So they feel like they know you to a certain extent. Instead of believing the BS that they're hearing, it's more like, right, this person's got haters too, just like me. Like they're not foolish. They know that you're a starseed. This person is a starseed as well, with that star card coming out. And they think you're very influential. They see how you get yourself out from under the influence of certain energies. And they feel like you'll be very, very prosperous, that you guys will have really a lot of fun. I feel like this person wants to take you out, show you a good time. You know, you guys really connect. Eris in Leo, public. Now, that tried to come out in reverse. So there may be a little bit of hesitancy here to be, you know, totally out in public together, maybe not hanging out at your local pub or whatever, but maybe going out a little bit further than that, maybe till they know you and they really establish you. I think establish a connection here. I feel like this person feels like you're hard to get hold of. Mindfuck, just a little bit seductive. Gemini, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, emotional attachment, warm and then cold, upper hand, narcissism, Capricorn, Scorpio, independent T. So this is really some good keywords for how I feel this person sees you, because I kept getting this energy of they know there's something there, but they don't know how you feel about them. They can't read you in that way. It's like you could be particularly cold to this person sometimes and then warm other times, but I feel like you guys are definitely protecting your heart. I feel like this person's had a crush on you for a very long time and they're open to any possibility with you. That's what's exciting. It's like anything can happen with you. The ideal lover in reverse. They want to be your ideal lover, but they feel like they're not your ideal lover, and that kind of bugs them a little bit. Change your deck. They want to, step into that honeymoon period. So I'm getting that they want to take you away somewhere a little bit further than, you know, where you live. Or if you guys are... Do I get a long distance? I don't get long distance. No, I'm not getting that super long distance. Maybe you guys live a bit of a way away from each other, but there's like a middle point between you guys. And I feel like instead of going to that middle point that's between you guys, they want to go somewhere else a bit further out. And it's more so that they can really enjoy you and get to know you without worrying about how you might react to them if you see somebody you know or something like that. I don't know, why would you guys need to keep it like that? Because maybe you have this reputation of being very like strong, being very strong and sexy, I'm getting. Maybe you wouldn't particularly like people to see you being all romantic and lovey-dovey, but this person wants to see that romantic lovey-dovey side out of you. And I feel like this person wants to really get to know you on a deep level. Like, what was your childhood like? What was your experiences growing up? Because I feel like they feel that they could give you some, not notes, but maybe some guidance, but they also feel like they want to compare notes because there's something about you where they feel like it's so similar. There could be a little bit of codependency here, like maybe in this person's mind they've decided that you guys could be the dream team and they're never letting you go and all that kind of stuff. Forgiving and learning. Why do they want you for Christmas? I feel like this person has been trying to manifest you for a minute with that let go of control issues. Why do they want you for Christmas? New love and reconciliation. Retreat and playfulness. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like this person could be somebody that you already know. They want to get back together with you. For others of you, it could just be that they feel like they had a shot with you and they missed their shot and they want you to give them another chance. Again, with the playfulness and what was that I saw? Playfulness and retreat. They want to take you away. They want to see that softer side of you because they know it's there. They enjoy it, they appreciate it, but they know that it's you don't show that to everybody because you've learned, Page of Pentacles, you've learned not everybody is worthy of that Knight of Cups, not everybody's worthy of that offer, of that love from you. So forgiving and learning, why is that there? Okay, so they want to hear about your relationships, past relationships, or they want to know a little bit about them, what kind of things have been done to you that you can forgive and things that, you know, you can't forgive or whatever. I also feel like they want you to give them another chance. Why is this codependent? See here. They're really waiting. I feel like this person's kind of waiting on your every word. Like, what are you going to do? Waiting to hear from you. Somebody's waiting for a message from you. Healing family issues and everything is fine. Yeah, this person may be having some issues around their mother or their parents could currently be experiencing some stuff in their relationship at the moment and it could be affecting this person. Obviously, they're a big grown person, but you know, it's affecting them anyway. Six of Swords, let go of control issues. I feel like you're on this person's mind a lot and they're trying to think about other things. Honeymoon. But it's hard for them. Why is the honeymoon card there? Yeah, see, they want to make you happy. It's hard for them because they spend a lot of time thinking about you. Yeah. This person's very into you, like very into you. Physically, what's their attraction? Physically, what's Pearl One's person's attraction to them? Okay, they're looking at marriage with you, but they want the marriage to be unconventional. Some of you, this person even gets vibes of like free love. Okay, so maybe, you know, you guys may be able to date outside of the relationship or something like that. Maybe they're thinking of something like that, or you know, having more than one person at a time. Or just why is that in reverse? Meant to be in reverse, or are all of these in reverse? I think I've got the deck in reverse. Okay, I'm taking it upright. Yeah, I feel like they do want, even if they did, you know, in the beginning want to try something out where it's like, oh, there's another person involved in the connection. That's not a permanent fixture, and they may just ask, and then you'll be like, no, and then they'll be like, okay, that's never happening, clearly, or maybe you're like, yeah, whatever. But I feel like this person wants commitment and marriage with you. You seem like their dream person. With the Nine of Cups there, you seem like their dream person, and they may have expressed this to you with the Knave of Swords, like they couldn't hold it in. I should probably keep these out of the frame, so I want to get monetized on this channel. They couldn't hold it in. They really did tell you that. But I feel like this person's almost worried or wondering, you know, what if you have somebody else and they've said all this to you, now they look like a fool because you're going to reject them. So it's kind of like your words are holding this person prisoner. Whatever it is that you say now determines how good this person feels about themselves, and that's where the codependency is coming in with the Sun card here. They really want to see you. I feel like this person really wants to take you away. They really want you to see them as a soulmate, because they definitely see you as a soulmate. They don't want you to be emotionally manipulative, because they dealt with really emotionally manipulative people in the past. I really feel like this person dealt with a water sign in the past who was just very emotionally manipulative, abusive, all of that. Five of Swords, they walked away from this person, but they really felt like they didn't win, you know. They felt like they lost maybe even part of themselves, and this person walked away feeling like they won. But they were never there for that feeling of feeling like they won. They were there for union, for commitment. I kind of feel like this person feels that they rushed things with this previous person, and they're really trying to take their time with you. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, like, weird. Like, they want a little part of you. Like, they feel like they lost part of themselves, but they want part of you. But this person's got fears or worries around being rejected, or around you going back to an ex. For intimacy, if they're not, you know, if you guys aren't being physical yet. But yeah, they're really physically attracted to your body overall. Queen of Wands, baby. They just think you're fire from your head to your toes. You're it for them. The way you look, the way you talk, the way you move your body, just everything, your attitude, what you wear. It's just, yes, it's just giving them everything that they need. They want to marry you. Okay, this person wants to marry you. That's their end goal. I'm not saying that they're going to come in and be like, will you marry me? Will you be my wifey? But they do actually want some sort of commitment with you. This isn't a fly-by kind of connection that they want. I want to feel that way again. So I feel like this person really may have love bombed you a little bit. Like, they felt so excited that this was going to work and you were their person. And now they're sort of worried that they've messed it up. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That Nine of Swords showed me that, and that Six of Swords. They have a really hard time getting you off their mind. You came closer than anyone, so you're their ideal. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. For what they want in a wife or a husband or a partner, you've got it. Like, you're like their ideal version in their mind, walking around and talking. I'm starting to understand our connection. So I feel like because they felt such an intention, I really get that before you met this person, they may have seen you in a dream, or they may have seen you somehow, but like in some kind of ethereal way. Maybe they've always daydreamed about, you know, their perfect person, and their perfect person looks a lot like you, or sounds a lot like you, or, you know. So I feel like they're really starting to understand their connection. And I feel like with a lot of people who experience spirituality, and I had to learn this lesson as well, like having these dreams or having these wow moments of knowing things about people, or yeah, seeing somebody in a dream and then meeting them, and then just all this wild stuff, and you're like, oh my god, what does this mean? This must mean that this person's meant to be here forever, or there must be something so magical about this. But not all the time. Sometimes people are just there to teach you something. They're the reminder that the spiritual realm is real. Because it's your own proof, you know, that what you've actually seen is real. Like, I've met this person, and I met them a week ago in my dream, or, you know, whatever. So I feel like this person's starting to understand the connection more, that there's more depth to it than this is your dream person and you're going to live happily ever after. I can't stop thinking about you. They literally have you on their mind so heavy. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. They don't get it. They don't get it. They're like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't want this to be a spiritual lesson. I want this to be my person. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, so maybe this person has seen you with somebody else. I do get that this person's worried about an ex in some regard. We both know I'm not the one for you. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking like you don't want them. I don't react when people mention you. I feel like this person hasn't really let anybody know how deeply they're into you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. But they are, and I feel like if this person has like gone cold on you, because this is giving me haunting energy, I'm gonna do a reading on that about who's haunting you, which is kind of like ghosting, where they go quiet but they watch your stories and they just watch everything you do, but they don't send any kind of communication. I feel like this person may be doing that to you because they've already kind of rejected themselves, if that makes sense. I wish I had treated you better. My life is not as together as it seems. You're the best thing in my life. I am not available. I'm becoming a better person. I feel like, yeah, this person may not be available emotionally at the moment. But yes, so pile number 1, that is what I have for you. And he wants you for Christmas. That's a bit of a all over the place message. But, you know, I'm sure it will... Not even all over the place, because I've got to stop doing that. That's a bad habit. I've done tarot for years now and I'm still like, oh, I'm sorry that we didn't get like a happy ending of like, oh, you guys are going to be together. Well, that's not how life works. The story is never ending. It's EastEnders, babes. It keeps going. It's not a conclusion, you know. And like I said, that fairy tale happy ever after, that's not real. That happy ever after is a moving, growing, continuous thing. So yeah, don't know why I had to say that. Maybe some of you guys are resonating with that message there, or maybe I just need to tell myself that, because sometimes I do feel kind of disappointed at the end of my reads, and kind of like disappointed in myself, like, well, you haven't given these people a conclusion. It's like, well, there is no conclusion to give. I'm sorry, I can't lie to you. So yeah, gossip. There may be some gossip around this situation, or this person doesn't want people gossiping on you. They do feel like they're an option to you, so they'd love to be picked though. They would love to be picked. With that pile number 1, I'm gonna move on to my pile number 2, but I'm actually gonna keep that candle there because that was quite handy. So don't get confused if you see that candle still there. So, oh wait, wait, this one. Pile number 2 is the gold candle. Sorry about my really rickety chair. Sorry, guys. So to help you identify with the pile, we're going to describe you first. And we're going to do clearing. Randomly, I feel like some of you guys may have really smooth skin or really smooth hair. They wear that. Or maybe you like smooth jazz, or like those kind of environments, like really chilled kind of, I don't know. Yeah. So who are you as a person? Pile number 2. Okay, so maybe you guys have a little bit of anxiety sometimes. I did see that 10 of Swords. And the Devil card, but in this deck it's quite cool. It says release yourself from that which holds you back. I need to detox unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. And even as I was talking about smooth bars, places or whatever, or like a bar, I took a thing of my vape and I got like a shisha lounge or hookah, as you guys say in America. So maybe you're sometime, or even like incense, sometimes there may be things in your environment that don't necessarily agree with your spirit at the time, so it can maybe cause a little bit of anxiety for you guys, and you don't necessarily know why. Not like bad, but like it kind of may just unbalance you a little bit, like you just need a little bit more clarity. Okay, some of you guys are ferocious when it comes to work, or you have big ambitions, big career goals. or you're not happy with the way your career's gone or going. Who are you? 7 of swords. So you are somebody who likes to work by yourself. You like to get to your destination as fast as possible. You will take a shortcut if you think it's going to work out for you. But I feel like a lot of the times you get guidance to say, no, that's actually not going to work. I feel like as well, for some of you guys, you may have trouble enjoying the moment. I feel like sometimes soulmates are brought into your life to help you to really enjoy the moment rather than focusing on the end goal, which is kind of like a message I got in at the end of pile number 1. But also animals, children, they can really help you stay in the moment, because I just keep getting this energy about having a little bit of anxiety, especially around career path and what it is that you want to do. It's like you're trying to jump ahead to this success, but it's like the angels are like, it's the journey. It's the journey. It's not the destination. You're going to get there either way. Like, we're all going to the same place. At the end of the day, you are going to get to where you want to get to, but it's very much the journey that you need to focus on and enjoy. I feel like you are somebody who has a lot of soulmates. So I do feel that you could go to like, I don't know, some different place, some different country, some different part of town, or a different town or city than what you live in, and people have funny reactions to you. People have extreme reactions to you, because I feel like you've lived a lot of lifetimes, or, you know, if you don't necessarily believe in that, just like you've got strong energy, or energy that travels all over the globe. So people will have strong reactions to you, whether they're positive or sort of not so super positive. You're not an acquired taste. No, this is almost giving like what they say about Scorpios. Sometimes it's like you either love them or hate them. I don't even think love or hate. It's like people either really warm to you and welcome you and trust you, or they don't trust you at all. Yeah, I feel like you get a lot of funny energies from people sometimes, or vice versa. Maybe that's for you, like I said about your emotional state and your nervous system when you're in certain environments. Sometimes places just really vibe with you so good, and then other times it's like, whoa, I have to get out of here. There's not anything necessarily, in as far as the eye can see, wrong with the people or the place, but energetically something just says no thank you. And I feel like you guys may need to spend a lot of time by yourself as well. See, there's that Scorpio energy, Scorpio Capricorn energy. So this is really big, powerful stuff, you know. This talks about karma. So you could be somebody who is close to karma. You could be somebody that has experienced a lot of karma in their life. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, because everybody experiences karma. I don't care who you are. I don't care, because some people are like, oh, this person's getting their karma now, blah, 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 blah. Like, you ain't ever had yours. Of course you've had yours. You wouldn't know half the things that you know if you've never had karma. The people who are the most spiritual get so much karma because it's there to teach you a certain level or a certain way of being or carrying yourself, that if you do X, Y, and Z, these are the consequences. And no, we can't help you out of it, because this is just the energetic law. You cannot cheat it. So this is how people who are spiritual become that way and really want good for all, you know. If that's what they're saying, that's what they truly believe. But people who be like, oh, I want good for all, but they don't, they get their karma. It don't matter, you know, how spiritual or perfect you think somebody is, they will experience karma. So I feel like you get karma quickly when you act up, but also the people that try you or test you or try to sneak attack you get their karma instant. They get bad, very strong karma. And I feel like it's something to do with this having a lot of lifetimes, or this energy that's been around for a long time is maybe a better way to say it, or it's been to loads of different places in this earth. It's like you've been doing this work, you've been doing this job, you've been taking all this these hard loads on the chin. Hard loads on the chins? That sounds really weird. All this stuff on the chin, you know, taking all this hard stuff on the chin. And they're soulmates, you know. They're meant to learn from you, you're meant to learn from them. So when they start sneaking attacking you, this is when they get in trouble. They get they get called out big time. So it goes from an angel, you know, this little angel by your side, showing you certain things, to a voice in the sky, judging, you know, well, it's not judgment, but it's like justice, this card is called. But delivering justice on your behalf. I feel like you have a soul family. There could be a soul family member that's coming into your life. Some of you, an older male has passed away in your life, or you have like I'm getting like a granddad. I don't know what to do or say things like that. I'm getting like a granddad and, you know, spirit form or astral that really has your back. And I feel like that person was like a stickler for the rules. Or like you guys are very similar in some way, shape or form to this masculine. Maybe you are a masculine. Yeah, maybe you have very strong masculine energy. New beginnings. But yeah, I feel like, you know, like I said, you've got this karma, and you've got this karma, you've got this dharma, but you work through it, and you live life in cycles and phases. So maybe you're dealing with one pool of soulmates, and then you release the karma there. And also another thing for people like this, like how you are, when people sneak attack you, and you know how I said like wish people, when you're wishing everyone well, but you're really not, you want them to get their justice, and you're wishing them this bad stuff on them, don't do it. Don't do it. It will keep you in that pool of soulmates, because that's why they're there, because they can't get over things, they can't let it go. When you just say, you know what, I wish you well, I hope you learn whatever you need to learn in this lifetime, and same for me. It levels you up like in a big way, and it's like you get not only a clap and powers, but like you get a lot of energy, a lot of love sent towards you from your angels and your guidance. Yeah, the World card, you end the cycle and you're able to start anew. So yeah, guys, you guys are coming through with a really powerful energy, a don't mess with me energy, but you're very loving. You are somebody who loves very, very deeply. And this can be just even with, you know, any relationship. So I feel like it is easy for you to get hurt, because I feel like you guys can be very loyal, but you've learned not to wear your loyalty as your loyalty as a chain. No, yeah, you've learned that lesson. So okay, so that was deep. Let's see who wants you for Christmas. Lighten it up. Oh, we got a King of Wands again, and the Chariot. Oh, they're running you down. They're spinning the block and whatnot. Damn. Who wants you for Christmas? Who are they? I feel like this person's going to be contacting you soon. They want victory with you. I feel like this person wants to take you out. They want to show you a good time. They want to be seen out and about with you. They want you to see them as like, damn, who's this? Okay, I want to go out with you. Like, they want you to have that kind of energy, because they know you're a big deal. They know you're serious. And that's what I said about people responding differently to your energy. Some people will be like, who the F is this? And it might not be anything you say or do, but it's just something about your energy. People are like, who the F is this? And some people are like, who the F is this? Like, I want to know this person. But then some people may get jealous of this kind of, I don't know, it's not regal, but it's really don't F with me. Do not F with me energy. Yeah. What's that thing where she said, I'm so love and light, I'm such a peaceful, loving person. At the same time, people have always known, don't F with me. But at the same time, without having to prove anything to anybody, people know, don't mess with me. That's what you guys get. Who is the person that wants you for Christmas? Who are they? Okay. Why have we got this Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands coming out? Who are they? Who's come? This is a completely different deck than those came out for pile number 1 as well. The King and Queen of Cups. Look, the King, Queen of Wands. But I've pulled a 10 of Cups there. So this is somebody who feels like they're about to change your life. I'm getting kind of like, not a sugar daddy, but young fly ninja, you know, like that kind of energy. I'm getting like that. This person is walking away from people that play games, or they don't want to play games with you. They They just want to move things forward, or they like how you've got this don't F with me energy. You will cut people off or yeah, you pull the plug on people who are playing. Okay. Playing or distracting with devious intentions. Why I say this is because the mermaids have been known to lure soldiers to their death, sailors to their death, by the siren song, by being distracting, by being tempting. You guys don't fall for that. You guys do not fall for that. There could have been someone around you with a slight psychic ability, but I wouldn't trust this person. But it's like this person has witnessed something. They've witnessed you cut some situation off, or take yourself out of something that was trying to keep you not only trapped in a cycle but bring you ruin, bring you to your destruction. They want to move things forward with you. They see that you're on some sort of path. The path you're on, please guys, it may not make sense, because I know you guys want to know about career and money and whatever. It may not make sense. It's like, what's going on? I don't get it. What am I meant to be doing? Like, Jesus, come on now. I want to be rich. I want to live, but I also want to make a mark on this world. You are making that mark. Why is that there like that? Yeah, this person really feels like they're your counterpart. Like, whoa. See? Justice and the Knight of Cups. So as a person, they are somebody who is naturally very caring, kind, giving, healing. Somebody who has a childish side to them. And I think, like, you know how I said, oh, distraction and they play too much? I feel like that's what it is. Like, you know how the mermaids distracted the sailors and brought them to their death? But I'm also going to say soldiers, so maybe you guys are like God's soldier, you know? Brought them to their ruin or their destruction. It's really the child part inside of yourself, like the inner child, which I consider to be the soul, that whatever or whoever that situation was after, like they were trying to mess with that. And I feel like this person may have experienced something similar, or they like the way you put, this person may want to make you a father or a mother, or have some sort of family thing with you, because they like the way you look after your inner child. They may like the way you look after your children if you have some, because you don't play about that. You don't play about that part of yourself. You don't play about your kids. I feel like this person could work in the medical industry, but they don't have to. They could also work, you know, with children, animals, or in some sort of like greenery, agriculture. Is that even the right word? I don't know. But I feel like this person has been waiting for a chance to get with you, but it's like you just had to step out of the darkness, step out of this shadow energy you were playing in for a minute. Yeah, he was playing with for a moment. But that's kind of it as well. Like, what some people cannot play with and they cannot walk away from because they cannot recover, you look at it like, yeah, child's play. Like, I can walk away from this. Okay, it was a little bit sticky, certain situations, but I can definitely get back up and walk away from this. And that could be so many different situations, guys, but I'm talking like on an energetic level of how it's coming through for me. So yeah, but I feel like this person wants to reach out to you very, very soon. If you send them a text, they will send you a text back. If, you know, whatever you give, they will give back. It's equal here. This is kind of new. This is a newer connection I'm feeling with this Knight of Cups. It just feels, yeah, new. It feels like divine, like justice. Divine justice. Okay. Why do they want you for Christmas? Because, yeah, they like the way you move. They feel like you just do what needs to be done. And they feel like you guys could build something together. This person would may be a little bit possessive. They may want you to be theirs. But they're sort of waiting for the right time. Like, this is someone who is deeply spiritual or deeply intuitive. They, like I said, a lot of what I'm talking about, it may not be, you know, people like, oh, you've really met a mermaid. You've really met some devious see, some of you guys might be Nigerian or African, because I'm getting like Mami Wata or whatever, however you say your name. Like you, yeah, because a lot of Africans have really things about mermaids. Like, they really don't like mermaids. So it could be whatever that energy truly is, because that's the name that they call it. It's called by many different names over the world, and it's, you know, an energy. It's like you've dealt with something like that, but it's in someone. Oh my god, I'm not trying to scare anyone, because it's not scary, because for me, I see it all the time. People, their energies are just very interchangeable, up and down. Everyone does it. We do it all the time without realizing. I don't know, I just felt like you dealt with some very devious stuff, and it's like this person can see through, like they can see through the veil of and see things for what they are. And I feel like somebody may have had really long nails as well. I don't know where that message came through from, but somebody may have had really long nails. I just suddenly started smelling like nail polish remover. But and all my nail stuff's packed away. So, but yeah. So they see this for what it is. So they're like, okay, if this is right for me to be in, and if, you know, I'm right for him or right for her, it will happen. I just have to wait. Like God's plan, God's timing sort of thing. Yeah, but they really, really like you. They just think you're amazing, beautiful, vibrant. You really can create something out of nothing. And you can really walk into something or somewhere that has nothing going for it. Or the energies, maybe you move to an area and the energy is just dead out in the area. All of a sudden, you may see loads of people move into this area. You may see that, you know, lots of things start happening in this area, but it's you, your energy, you're like a magnet. So I'm definitely getting you guys are light workers. I feel like, yeah, that's who I speak to anyway. That's who my reads are for. People who are light workers, you know, higher, stepping into the higher energies and higher selves or whatever. But yeah, I feel like this person may want to make things sort of committed with you really quickly. They're not about to waste no time. They may want to move in kind of quickly as well. They'll put a ring on it. They may want to move in officially, but it's not going to be somebody who's going to be living in your pocket. But they just want to know that you're theirs, and that you're theirs. Sorry, how do other people see you? Because I don't even do that bit. Somebody who tells it like it is, and you're wise when it comes to investment. Almost like you're lucky and you're blessed. You may leave a company just before it goes under, or, you know, something happens for you where other people can see, okay, this person, they know something. I don't really know how they know what they know, but they always seem to act at the right time. You take action at the right time and you invest in the right things. It's not always talking about money. When I say invest, I mean like, I don't know, maybe you start becoming a nail tech because that's the nail varnishing, a nail tech when, you know, it isn't really popular, and then it really starts to blow up, or you know when to do things and what to say yes to and what to say no to. You seem a little bit bored or uninterested. I think people may also see you as very clever. You're not around your peers, like, not to be rude, not to be disrespectful, but it's like the people around you, they're not on your level and they know that. So you may always seem bored or understimulated in the company of other people, because you truly are, you know. People may struggle to hold a conversation with you, but you may need to dumb down your conversation to hold a conversation with people, or, you know, and they know that, but they still enjoy you. It's not like people hate you, like, this bitch thinks she's so fucking, they know that you're kind of gracious in that way, but also looking for something more. But at the same time, they're not like, oh, wow, pile number 2 is so gracious for having a conversation with me. It's more like, I know that maybe me and pile number 2 don't have that much in common, or they probably have used, you know, a different vocabulary when talking to me, because they know I'm not going to totally get everything they're saying, or some subjects that they're into, they're never going to mention to me because they know I just don't get it. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But part number 2, they're still fucking fun. They're still a vibe, you know. It's not this bougie, snotty energy, because this is, I've done the work. I've been out there. I really know what it's like. And I know what happens to people when you start looking down on them. So I'm not going to make that mistake. It's that kind of energy. So yeah, people see you as somebody who is a hard worker for sure. A hard worker for sure. Yeah, but this person, you got the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress there all in one row together. All your cups look really, really nice. 8 of Wands. So this person may have messaged you, but they were waiting for you to walk away from something. What were they waiting for you to walk away from? Spirit in a body. Maybe to step into your awareness as an Octorian or Palladian starseed. But just, you know, be in remembrance of what's really real and what's really going on. Like I said, you dealt with some kind of mad up situation where people were really trying to ruin you. That's what I'm getting. They were really trying to fuck you up. But with a smile on their face. Like a big distraction energy. Confusion energy. So you can forget. You're a spirit in a body, not a body with a spirit. So what happens... You may have cared about getting people's approval and stuff like that when previously you never felt like that. But because you may have really got into that delusional 3D kind of energy. But yeah. So I feel like people were assuming a lot about... Oh, that's what it was. Maybe you felt like people assumed a lot about you and you wanted to clarify and you wanted to prove a point, but I'm telling you now, whoever the hell you was trying to prove something to was committed to misunderstanding you. They knew what the fuck you meant. They did. I have to say it like that. They knew what the fuck you meant. They did. But they were very much committed to understanding, committed to misunderstanding you and fucking with you. Yeah, they could have played dumb as well. But anyway, so they're sending you this message now. They want you to be there. Salt daddy, salt mama. Why does that keep coming up? I feel like some of you guys can use salt for protection. Yeah, also again, this whole thing of like somebody who was talking about being spiritually in tune or intuitive. They're not. This person you're dealing with, very in tune. See, moon cycles, very, very in tune. You may think about this person a lot when you're due on or when you're on. This person may think about you when they're having their cycle, but even if this is a man, and I say this all the time, I don't care what nobody says, men have periods. Men have their cycles too. You will see it, like they really, really do. They get grumpy, they get irritable certain times, and they're able to pick up on things. So this is a very intuitive, receptive, I love this kind of man. A very intuitive, receptive man, if it's a man. And, you know, if it's female, very intuitive, receptive. Because this person is so receptive to feminine energy and balance within themselves, their femininity, they can recognize that dark energy within others. So that when that dark energy isn't kept, which is feminine energy, isn't kept, you know, in balance, it will want to consume. It will feel like it's entitled to other people's energy, energetic vampires, and you know, people that will, like I said, will waste your time, but while they're wasting your time, they will drain you, they will distract you, they will do all this weird shit. And it can play out in any situation, in any kind of way, but if you really look at it, you'll be like, nah, they were really, what were they doing? Like that was just unnecessary. So go within to see without. Like I said, this person's deeply, deeply intuitive, and so are you. And they love that. They feel like you have great charisma, great energy, strong values. You guys could be really animated when you talk and quite psychic. So you're very charismatic and you maybe like have that golden favoured energy. Yeah, you do, but you've worked for it. That's what I mean. People are like, oh, this person's lucky or they're blessed or they just know. You've worked for it. You have done the work. You are your own counsel. You are your own judge and juror. You don't just do things because you want to do them and don't think about the repercussions. You do. Like, I feel like you guys are actually very good people, like very responsible, but you've learned how to be. So you guys can be very confident, very influential, spiritual. It's like you've got a higher purpose. You're on a mission, on a purpose, touched by God. You have a presence. You know, people can never, if somebody acts like, oh, they don't see you or they don't know you, I'm telling you now, that person's a liar, because that is not your energy. That is not, yeah. People who try and make out like you're dusty or they don't see you, they're dusty and jealous, because that is not your energy at all. You're a big deal. And this person loves that about you. They're just like, oh my gosh, this person, I've had my eye on them for a minute, but I don't feel like anything's really happened. Yeah, I feel like you don't really know them very well, but they want to get to know you more. They don't know you to like be like, oh yeah, they grew up here, blah 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 blah, but they know, like on a spiritual, like real recognizes real is what I'm getting here. Clout. So maybe this person, why is that coming up? Friend. Oh, this person saw that you had a friend who was obsessed with clout and obsessed with image, ego-centered, fake. You had a fake friend around you, basically. This person saw that and they saw how you dealt with them. It's not that you're like saying no to the 3D or, you know, material things don't matter. You do. And for some of you, maybe you stopped dealing with somebody, a friend who was all about image and all that, and at that time you didn't really care about image, and you still not like consumed by image. You still have so much more going for you, but you glowed the fuck up on them. It was like an extra, all right, cool, that's what you care about, I'm leaving your life now, but let me show you how it's done, if that's how you want to, you know, be, sort of thing. Master manifestor. So I feel like this person is looking at you like a master manifestor, but they're also, and an earth angel, but they're also the same. They're master manifestors and earth angels as well. Hard to walk away from and watching you. Yeah, I feel like this person watches you go about your business and they're like, oh damn, I wish I could speak to pile number 2. And I feel like they feel they'd have a really good conversation. That whole thing of, you know, not being able to really enjoy somebody on a mental level, you guys would get on really, really well. Like this card says, very spiritual, know-it-all, oval eyes, very loving, may take things apart, extreme temper when pushed, unity, associated with the sign of Cancer, popular, believe the body is just the vehicle, builder, architect, technology, may crave jobs that nurture self-development. I feel like you guys are kindred spirits, man. And they cannot resist that with the siren. They just find you to be very sexy, very alluring. You're pulling them in. It's not that, oh, they're pulling me in and I don't know why. They know why. They know why. Real recognizes real. Are these in reverse? Four of Swords. So I feel like this person has seen you, like this is somebody you know of, yeah, but they've seen you, but it's like they've seen you single, or they haven't seen you with anybody, and they like that. Are these in reverse? Did I just mix up the cards? Why? Okay, apparently I meant to. What's their attraction to you? Beautiful. They think you're very pretty in the face. You're absolutely gorgeous, but you're so balanced like them. You know how to balance your energy. You may be very feminine, but you also have this wonderful masculine energy about you as well. And like I said, when people, male, female, whoever, but when their energy's out of whack, you can tell, because when somebody with, you know, a lot of feminine energy is out of whack and that's all they got, they ain't really got no masculinity going on, they become vampires, like energetic vampires. That is how they stay, that is what they do. And that can happen to a man or woman. There's plenty of men walking around out there with too much feminine energy, wanting to be treated like a woman. Like, it's ridiculous. They feel when they've got too much feminine energy, they feel entitled to what other people have or do, and this is why they start to pull on the energy. But yeah, they love how balanced you are, how beautiful you are, how serene you are, how truthful, because you will tell it like it is now. You will let people know. And how you can hold a good conversation. This person likes the way you think. They like the way you talk. They like the way you interact with other people. You give other people what is due to them. You know, whether that be cussing them out. I don't even feel like you'd cuss people out super hard. You may just say a few words, but you give people what's due to them, whether it's something good or something bad. But you are always fair with your dealings with other people and with yourself. So yeah, this person's very attracted to that. They may really like your legs as well. It may be something about you dress sexy, but you don't show too much. And you may have like a fairy-like appearance. So something about you may be very ethereal. Like you may look like you're walking in between the worlds. People may just be able to kind of pick up on that energy. But I feel like this person recognizes you as from their world, you know. What's their physical attraction to you? Oh Lord, they wanna hit that G-spot with this Tower card here. They know people are gonna be jealous. They know people are gonna be hating. With this Hangman in reverse, this is what I like. I like this pole, you know. With this Hangman in reverse, it's like what I said about this person wants you to be theirs. They do. They're going to let you know you're mine, I'm yours, whatever. But they're not going to be living up in your pocket. They're not codependent. Like pile number one, got some kind of codependency. This ain't giving that. This is, you can leave if you want to leave because it's the Hangman in reverse. You can get down at any time, babes. Like, I want you to leave. I want you to go chase your dreams and do whatever it is that you want. But I'm yours and you're mine. Like, there's this connection. There's this agreement between you guys. I do feel like they would get really, not even they would get really jealous. I feel like they feel people are jealous of them when they're with you. But they know how to hit the spot, you know. This person wants to be intimate with you. Like, a lot. A lot. They want to cut off all the other competition. Whereas you don't even see the competition no more. You're not interested in anybody else. You just like, so they may want to kind of like lift you up. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so they like the way that you forgive and learn. You've learned a lot. I kept saying that, like, you've learned a lot. You've been through a lot. It hasn't made you a hard, horrible person. You're still gorgeous. You're still justice. You're still stunning. Physically stunning, but also still such a good person. You give people just what they deserve. You're big on reciprocating energy. And I feel like this person trusts you as well. Like if you guys make that commitment of I'm yours, you're mine, go travel the world, go do whatever it is that you want to do, but I'm actually yours and you're actually mine. They feel like you will honor it because of this justice energy. Getting to know each other. They want to get to know you. I told you that you don't really know this person. You may know of them, or you may have not even met them yet. But they're coming in. Also calling in a soulmate. Yeah, they're coming in. And wedding. You guys may end up married. Oh, there's going to be so much passion. Yeah, you guys may end up married to this person. I don't know if I want to do the hidden truth oracle because sometimes I feel like it starts to chat. Just 3 messages. Three messages from 1, 3 or 1, okay. From who wants you for Christmas? My life is not as together as it seems. I saw that. So maybe they're getting their lives together. They're in a place where, maybe for both of you, there's this element around career of not being totally sure. A lot of fulfillment and happiness, and that may be where it's like, go get it, babes, go do this, go do that. Because we have 4 of Pentacles, but we don't really have much. There ain't really showing up like much money here. But I'm sorry, with this energy here, you're always going to be somebody who's rich. What, Capricorn and Scorpio energy like that, Saturn and Pluto, money will come. You were the best thing in my life, so I feel like you're going to be the best thing in their life. I feel you leave. Oh, see, this is what I feel like. I feel like it's X energy. Why is that? Is this the person that wants them for Christmas? Or is it an X? Yeah, it's an X. Sorry, I'm not going to do these cards anymore because I just feel like it gives way to really whingy, oh baby, I miss you, energy, and it really just irritates me. Just go away, please. Thank you. So yeah, with that, I'm going to leave that reading right there, and I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hope you guys have enjoyed the read, and I will see you in the next video. Don't worry, well, not even don't worry, because I don't actually celebrate Christmas, but I might dig out some Christmas decorations, see if I've got anything going on and put them up. So I just dawned on me that I'm doing like a Christmas read or a read for December, and there's no Christmas decorations. But I don't particularly celebrate Christmas, so that's kind of why, but we'll see what we can do. Every day is a Christmas, every day is a Saturnalia celebration, baby. No, I'm not joking, because that's actually what Christmas is. But it's interesting that you guys got, and you guys probably know that, all that Saturn that showed up in your chart. But yeah, very nice reading. New boo coming through for you guys. Yes. Okay, if you picked the pile number 3, I thought, no, I can't hold a finger. I'm going to keep this here because I can't hold the card up there without a big candle. So if you pick pile number 3, the little pink candle, this is your thing. Guys, I'm so cold, but I can't put the heating on because my son's not well at the moment. He's got a temperature. Gosh, these kids are never cold. I'm always freezing. 6 of Pentacles and Purple Swords. So let's see who you are as a person first. Let's see if that part resonates with you guys, and then you'll know this is your read. If not, feel free to pick another pile or just check out another reading. Check out another reading anyway, babe. You don't have to, don't need my permission. You do what you want to do, love. So yes. Okay, so who is pile number 3 as a person? Ooh, I feel like you could be an extroverted introvert. You don't always show, like, not your true nature, but you don't always show the fact that you may have like a bookworm side, but also a wild party person side, or, you know, there's something about you that I think people are not expecting. They think they've got you figured out. They think you've got you pinned. Well, this isn't how people see you, but yeah. And it's very much dependent on how you feel, what setting you're in, and just your mood overall. So sometimes you can be really introverted, and other times you can be really wild. You guys may have a hard time making up your mind, especially with that Libra energy. Or you may have 2 distinct ways of being or personas that are quite shocking. Quite shocking to your family in particular. Like you've changed quite a lot. Some of you when you went away to college, or since you went to uni or college or something. Yeah, I feel like people may have slept on you as well. Like they did not see, they did not realise, right, you guys are in that Empress energy, that you are that Empress energy, that Justice energy too. And the Wheel of Fortune. So this is natural luck. Naturally kind of just an attractive face, especially when you smile. I feel like people are kind of inclined to want to help you or do things for you. And I feel like you guys may be like movers and shakers. So you guys may not live somewhere permanently, or you've had to move around a lot. For some of you, that's not for all of you. Who are you as a person? Sometimes you don't always say things. It's not because you're in fear of you know, speaking, but some things don't need to be said. Sometimes people may read that the wrong way. They may think, oh, you're so shy and timid, you didn't tell us, because you're not actually that shy and timid. You're an introverted extrovert, or an extroverted introvert, or an omnivert or an ambivert or whatever. But You're not just one way of being. Your sun could be a Libra. Well, your sun could be a Libra, but yeah, your sun could be a Libra, which is at its detriment, but somehow that's beneficial for you, because it's like, why would that be beneficial? The soul, it's like you totally haven't, not you totally haven't figured out who you are, but you don't have to stick to one role, because your soul's still in the experience of learning what it is that you truly want, because the sun in Libra is at its detriment. It don't do what it really wants to do. That's what other people want it to do, and it's something about you're learning that, or you're in that experience, or maybe you've learned that already. Or yeah, maybe in the past you felt coerced into doing or saying things, or didn't say anything at all because you just didn't agree with what was going on or what was being said. But I feel like that's really changed. You have now got the power and the desire to want to walk away and leave certain things that do not serve you emotionally. Things that used to be good or used to feel good to you, and now they don't. You've got choices, you've got options, you know. You guys may work more than one job, or may have worked a couple different jobs. You may be that jack of all trades, you know. Because we got the Justice, we got the Two of Cups, so both things, our eyes are covered there. Then we've got the Mole there. You guys could have literally very poor eyesight, or you could wear glasses. But as your eyesight is poor or gets poorer, your spiritual eyesight may get better. Like you may have good intuition. I feel like people feel blessed to have you in their life anyway, or you take every situation as a learning curve and as a blessing. Yeah. I'll see if anything else comes to me, but I'm gonna move on to how people see you, because there's a level of curiosity there about how people actually see you. Somebody who's looking for love, very loving, very sweet. Somebody who goes through a lot of emotional ups and downs because you care so much. Maybe somebody who's been disappointed or been hurt. How do people see you? As a heartbreaker, maybe. Yeah, maybe you've been hurt and disappointed in the past, and now you've become the heartbreaker because you've leveled up, you've learned, you've ended that cycle of being hurt, and you've healed. You guys could be very independent, very intelligent, and very just and moral. You know what it is that you're looking for in a person or a partner, and you won't settle. Okay, so who wants to have you for Christmas, like their Christmas present? Who wants to have you? Ooh, have their way with you. I'm hearing from some of you, but who? There could be more than one person. I'm getting number 3 as well. Who wants to have you for Christmas? The Tower. This could be somebody, yeah. This could be somebody who came into your life and like literally broke your heart before. Like, I'm sorry guys, but this could really be somebody who hurt you bad in the past. They didn't see it. Remember I said people slept on you? They didn't see it back then, but now they do. I don't know if you see it. Let me see it. Do you see it then? No. You're sleeping now. You're like, I was blind then. My eyesight was bad. My eyesight's been bad. But my spiritual eyesight's got better now, and nope. Yeah. But I feel like I want to do 3 rows because I feel like it's more. Who wants to have you for Christmas? Somebody who's a bit of a dreamer. They could come from like a nice family. Someone who's waiting to like meet the one, but they're young. This first row, I feel like there's 3 people that want to have you for Christmas. They're older than you and they're someone from your past. The second row is somebody younger than you. And the third row, oh, who's the third row? Ooh. I feel like the third row might be the one that you've been waiting for and the one that they've been waiting for. The third row may be the one that actually gets you. Let me see if I can push these up a little bit. I don't like putting the cards on each other because it feels like they're part of the same read, but it ain't. You still can't see them though. We know it's not part of the same read, but for some reason it just actually is bugging me to do it like that. Yeah, so I feel like, also, I'm going to tell you something now. The person who is in the top row, you may have been with this person and they may have experienced eviction problems. You may have thought it was you, it's not. They just live a really unhealthy lifestyle. Like, I'm getting like kind of greedy, don't really work out, don't really take care of themselves. Yeah. Also, this person just, yeah, may have had problems, like, or they may have come quick or something like that. They were a selfish lover. They just didn't really care. But yeah, I feel like this person hurt you or betrayed you or left you in a great deal of pain, and they were just not interested. They just genuinely didn't care at the time. Why do they care now? Because Page of Cups, you're looking beautiful, you're looking amazing, magnetic. You could make them believe in love again. They got a crush on you. They literally have a crush on you. I feel like you guys are looking really good. Why do they care now? Yeah, they feel like they could have something stable with you. But they know they fucked up. They know big time. This is not a delusion of, oh, well, you know, things didn't end so great towards us, but blah, blah, blah. They know. They weren't interested. They didn't care at the time, but they know how much they hurt you. The Moon card, they know it's not going to be easy to come back around, and they're going to have to face some shit. They're going to have to face their shadow. They're going to have to step into the darkness. Step into the darkness if they want to get with you. So why do they want you for Christmas, guys? I don't feel like this person's willing to do all that energy. Oh, they're just like looking at you. They just like the look of you. They like what they see. And they would feel more attractive with you saying to them, oh my God, babes, I love you. Oh my God, babes, you're so sexy. Like, you know how to make people feel good. This is what this Wheel of Fortune is. People are happy to be in your presence and you're happy to be in theirs. It's just this very genuine happiness or joy that you bring to people. And yeah, you are very attractive at the same time. But obviously, we're not just talking about, you know, looks and whatnot, but you are very attractive. And I feel like people feel more desirable to be desired by you. If this person wants me, I know I'm good looking. It's kind of that energy. So who's this? Yeah, I don't feel like you're giving that person that time of day. Yeah, and that sort, you might tell them a thing or two. I feel like you may even speak to this person because you're bored. Because you're bored. But you're not bad mind, so you will actually tell them, you know, I'm never going to give you a chance, right? You know that it's never going to happen between me and you. Like, come on, let's not be silly now. Like, you may actually really tell them. You wouldn't, I don't think you'd string this person along. Okay, so for the second row, who wants you for Christmas? Star card, this could be somebody you met on the internet or online in some way. Online and the internet is the same thing. Also hearing a calf or somebody who just sees you as a star seed, as somebody who has star potential, star power, somebody who's like very attractive. They love your body, but they also love your mind. And they're very head in the clouds. So you may be the center of this person's fantasies a lot, the center of their dreams, okay? And this person's dreaming of their married life with you. But they're not sure if you want them back. Like, in return, they're not sure if your feelings are if their feelings are reciprocated. So yeah, they're not sure if they should keep holding on for this or keep it going. But the power's in your hands, the ball's in your court. Why is this Page of Pentacles? They stalk you heavy though. They really, really do watch you online. This person wants you, but if you said no to them, it's not like they're going to be in the level of pain that you was, how that person left you. They will move on. They will find something else. This person's young. They're sweet. They got enough imagination or good vibe to keep them going. Like, oh, it's sad that it didn't work out with, you know, pile number 3, because they're my sun and stars, you know, I see them as everything. But I'm sure they're going to be happy, and I know I'm going to be happy, and then they'll just be happy to like mosey on and find love, because something about their age, and they know love's out there for them, basically. So maybe they're like, if pile number 2, maybe you guys want to watch that, pile number 3 isn't my person, I know my person's out here. It's like that kind of energy. So who's this last person? Okay, Page of Pentacles, serious offer. Yeah, with this person, they haven't offered you anything serious. They've spoke to you though, you've spoken to them, or you're going to speak to them. But it probably won't go beyond speaking. With that person at the top, who's ready to call them your husband or your wife, you would have given them anything. I'm hearing like, you would have given this person your soul. Okay, don't do that, people. Don't say things like that or feel like that. But you would have given this person. With this second person, you give them a little chat. With this third person, you will date them. What's the hold up? Where's that there? They're waiting. Someone could be trying to improve their finances in some way, shape or form. Or they're waiting to see how serious you are, or how serious this could be. They have a strong, like burning strong attraction to you. Okay, you may be surprised when you get with this person. Maybe you never felt anything so okay, maybe you never felt anything so, or maybe you've never felt that before. Maybe you're like, whoa, because this person has such an attraction to you. Where's this 6 of Swords here? They're ready to move this forward. Well, no, they're not. That's a lie. Sorry, they're not ready. They want to date you, but I feel like they're waiting because they feel that they can't offer you exactly what you want or deserve at this time. I feel like it could be something to do with finances. They're trying to be patient with themselves and with their money. Or maybe like this person's doing some sort of course of study, or they're paying for uni, or they're paying for something that's going to enhance them and their ability to make more money. They're trying to be patient with themselves, but they're watching you. They're hoping they don't lose you, because they feel like, yeah, 2 of Cups, this could really be it. They're wishing, they're wanting, and they see that, you know, you've got a level of security and abundance and just contentment within yourself without this person. So they don't feel like you're going to be rolling over for the first person, or, you know, not like they're taking you for granted, like, oh yeah, they'll still be there, but they're hoping that you will still be there by the time they're ready to come around. They are so attracted to you. Like, containing their lust, the passion they feel for you is very, very hard. Maybe this person has to move to come towards you. They have to move to come towards you. But yeah, I feel like something about their finances just ain't right now. The Lovers card, Gemini energy. We've got Libra, we've got Leo, we've got Aries, this can be Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo. Any of them signs can show up for that card. Yeah, but they could be any of those signs or any other signs. Oh, we also have Pisces. But yeah, they wanna lovers you up and down. They want to do all kind of things to you. And I feel like this person will fight for your attention. Almost like they want to be addicted to you in a good way, and they want you to be addicted to them in a bad way, in a good way, sorry. Why are they, well, maybe they don't. Why are they worrying? They're worried about like you getting into a committed relationship or marriage prospects, or something about having a certain standard of, I want my person to be like this and you don't make enough money. Something like that. They're worried about something like that. I don't really care about these other people. I just want to find out about pile number 3, really, because pile number 3, why do they want you for Christmas? Oh, true love. Pay attention to the red flags. There is something that they're worrying about. And codependency. You know how I said, oh, they want to be obsessed with you in a good way, and they want you to be obsessed with them in a bad way. Like maybe they want that toxic shit. They want you, they want you to start acting like a mad man or mad woman for them. But they want you to trust them. Because I feel like this person wants to do what it takes to make money and provides a certain sort of lifestyle for you. They feel like you guys are similar. Why does pile number 2 want you for Christmas? Children. Oh, they feel like you're the one that they could have kids with, that they could settle down with. But I feel like this person is just a child themselves, worth waiting for. I don't feel like they're the one for you. I feel like they're a sweet baby and they're gonna find what they're looking for, but it's worth waiting for. They're not mature, they're not in the place where they need to be. But there's a lot of attraction there for you guys. Oh, pile number 2, not pile number 2, row number 2 is just such a cutie pie. Okay, pile number 1, why do they want you for Christmas? Unrequited love. Yeah, because they want to know how it feels to be loved by you again. Even though their love was fake or they didn't see it, I keep getting they didn't see it, they just didn't look at you like that. Retreat, you may not have spoke to this person in years, I'm hearing, especially that pentacle. You may not have spoke to this person in years. They may be trying to get their friends or your friends to set you guys up together, a situation where you bump into them. Oh my gosh, crazy that you're here. Please go away from me. Please get away from me. This person may even offer you a job or some sort of way to make finances, try and lure you in. Because I do feel like this person's like a money man or a money woman, but it's only so they can talk to you, so they can get some level of engagement. Why do they want you for Christmas? Because I feel like, because you love yourself, and like I said, being loved by you means that they're desirable and that they're good enough. They need to go get their shit. How are you a big old person like that and you need validation like that? Anyway. So, for my pile number 3, this little broke sweet baby. Little trying to get their money right, little darling. Okay. Music. So you guys, this person could be a musician. Oh, give it a rest. Lock him off from now, and I'm joking. You guys may talk about your music taste. You know, you guys could be connecting through music. I feel like you don't know this person yet. Hybrid. I feel like this person's like you. They have this dual nature about them. They're very truthful. Why do they want you for Christmas? Telepathy. Picking up on the thoughts and feelings of others. So I feel like they feel this, and I always say that with the where is it? The Lover's card, that there's this telepathic connection. Like they just know what you want, and they know you know what they want. You know, there's just this fire connection between you guys. So they're just like, wow. They feel almost intoxicated by your energy being near you. You could meet them out under the influence. They like how you're flirty. You may flirt with them, how you're an independent person, how you are rebellious in some ways. You know, you're familiar and understanding, confident, curious about you. There could be a level of fluidity. This person may be wondering about your sexuality. You seem to do whatever you want to please yourself, and you could also be very feminine or have a level of femininity towards you, no matter if you're masculine, male or female. They may be broke though, I did get that, little broke baby. They may be looking for a little bit of clout. Oh, stuck in a mood cycle. They could be a little bit, wait, is that them? How do they walk away from? I'm gonna go there. Just, you know, draw back your energy if you feel like anyone or anything is pulling on it. What about this pile number 2? I feel like pile number 2 is really dealing with some fantasy, is more dealing in fantasy land rather than what's going to work. I feel like this person has obligations or expectations in life, or maybe even imposed on them. I feel like this person is really, really drawn into you. They could be stalking you, and I feel like they'll always feel that way about you forever. They'll always be attracted to you. The ideal lover. They want to be your ideal lover, and they find you very hard to walk away from. Some of you, I feel like this pile 3 things, the spilling into pile 2, dark and disturbed. Okay. What about the top row? People, empathetic, connective. Yeah, this person loves how the way you look now. You're looking beautiful, you're looking vibrant, seductive, beautiful. Seems like a whole fresh start, fresh new slate with you. But you will be telling this person like it is. And you'll be like, raw, it's just a money situation. I'll be happy to work with you, but nothing else. Or, you know, we're like family. You're basically like a big bro to me or a big sister to me. Like, come on. One that I obviously kind of hate at the same time. But it's like, there's nothing sexual there for you, I don't feel. But yeah, that is what I got for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.